Welcome to Journey with the Cars. My name is Lisa Carr. Tonight was my first night going live. I had some technical difficulties, but I finally figured it out with my Apple computer. So got that up and running. So next Wednesday at 6 o'clock, I'll go back live again, and hopefully I can have more people to come in because I was truly late tonight with this first live. But I'm just going to go back over some of the highlights for tonight that I didn't get a chance to really touch on about my retirement journey and learning new things and stuff. And again, my first 30 days after I retired, I had my high days and my low days. Some days I was sort of sad, and some days I was more excited because I was like, okay, I'm gonna get to be home. But that brings on the silence and the, did I do the right thing, and should I have stayed? But at the end, my health wasn't in a good place being there, and I didn't want to leave, but I figured that my health is more important. And I listen to people that's been retiring and talking about how they stayed on their job until their health had failed them. And I don't want that to be an issue for me, because I feel like you can always go out and find another job, but when your health is compromised, you can't get another you. So with that being said, like I said, learning new things and on different social media platforms. Loving YouTube. Like, I feel like that's almost a challenge for me. So loving everything about that platform. And I'm eventually get on LinkedIn, and starting next week on my YouTube channel, I'm gonna have like podcasts where I'm gonna have different episodes that I'll be discussing on there, and the name of it is going to be, I'll find it in a minute, but like I said, I'm going on there trying to learn something new every day, because I feel like knowledge is power. And I know with me starting over at 50, I'm trying to reach out to more people 40 plus and up to ask them where they're at on their retirement journey, or if they have retired out on the federal side, because I was a USDA employee before I took the buyout, and just to see where they're on their journey and to ask them some questions about what they was doing. But back to the podcast, it's going to be called Journey Beyond Retirement. That's what I'm going to call that podcast, and I'm going to have it up and running here probably in the next few days on my YouTube channel. So you can go check that out at Journeys with the Cars. Everything is at Journey with the Cars, my Instagram, my TikTok, my YouTube. And as you see, I'm getting a little more comfortable getting in front of the camera. Was just been off the grid, so, and just kind of coming back out of the nutshell, I guess I can say. But and I also said that, I want to thank some of the people that's international that's been following my channel. I have some people in the Philippines, some people in South Korea. So I think that's kind of cool that people are following me on my YouTube journey. And I have some digital products that's coming out soon. My website is almost completed, so I'll talk about that on another day as well. But like I said, I'm in my 50s and I'm starting over, and I'm loving it. And also, I just want to not just sit home and not do anything. I know some people's like, oh, well, why did you retire? It's okay to start over. It's okay to be different. And I am me, and I am blessed. So with that being said, like I said, I'm going to start just doing a whole lot of different things. I have a whole lot of different things that's coming in the near future, and I'll talk about that, especially with the soft living side of being retired. Like I said, I get to talk more about the garden and start taking pictures of the grandkids and just doing little simple small things like that. And I'll share some moments with you guys on my YouTube channel as well. But I just wanted to hop on there and let everyone know that I kind of had some difficulties tonight. I had to go in the my Apple computer. I have a new Apple computer and had to change the default. I didn't realize that when you have a Mac computer, if you don't go in and go in the dock and change your default, it's going to always go back to Safari. So that's where I was having the problems from. Once I turned my computer off, the next day it would go back to the Safari browser. But got that figured out. Like I said, one day at a time and just learning something new every day. And yeah, so this is my journey. And if you would comment, like, and share. Goodbye.